The skill I am demoing today is called the Dark Citadel. This skill includes skill checks where you can try to do things like make perception checks, stealth checks, disarm traps, things like that. It also includes combat against over 30 different enemy types, and then it also includes things like leaderboards, combat waves where you can participate in a challenge to get as high a score as possible, and other things like that. In the tabs, you can see that there's a tab where you can view all the different enemy types, how to play, the leaderboard, which is going to show you all of the players close to you in rank, as well as the ability to look up how many kills you have, how many times you've accomplished various things, and your character, where you can see things like your class, stats, skills, powers, clues, things like that. So you can look at your character's details. And then if you want, you can even swap it to be able to see all of the things available in the game, limited down to what you actually have. So, in the game,
you search around the area for traps but don't see anything obvious. You head up the stairs. You go upstairs to the next level. The evil feeling up here is even worse. It's as though something is watching you, but there is nothing there. The very rocks of this tower seem hostile. You swallow your fear and press on, wanting to find out more about what brought you here or why. The prince reluctantly follows, unsettled. On the second floor you spot a table in the center of the room, but the rest of the place is bare.
This place is evil.
The prince whispers.
We are only seeing what it wants us to see. There is more here, but we are blocked from it.
Your options include: Option 1, investigate the table, 2, exit the tower, or 3, let the prince decide. Which option would you like to pick?
so when selecting options, you can select either by the option tag saying option 1, option 2, option 3, or you can just say the number 1, 2, or 3, or using the dynamic entities, you can actually select the text. So in this case, Alexa, investigate the table.
As you draw closer to the table, you hear a faint laughing sound. Suddenly, a shadowy creature materializes in the air next to you. It is made of pure shadow and hisses at you. You are entering combat with one shadow monster. Your options include: Option 1, attack, 2, run away, 3, psychic blast, 4, use a damage boost potion, or 5, use a healing potion. Which selection do you choose?
Alexa, attack.
You won initiative and are up. You slash with your sword and hit the shadow monster for 4 damage. The enemy is up. You were missed. Your options include: Option 1, attack, 2, run away. You act first. You swipe with your sword and hit the shadow monster for 8 damage. You killed this enemy. You defeat the shadow monster. On the table you spot a note. It has your name on it in scribbled handwriting. Seeing it sends a shiver down your spine. Who wrote this?
Alright, so that's all for the demo. There's another feature available if you have a display where it's called raids. Alexa, join a raid.
Okay, jumping back to the menu and joining the current raid.
So if you join a raid, you're able to actually choose an enemy to attack and choose what you want to do.
You have updated your selection.
And then at the end of a round, it will process everybody who's playing actions and then perform those actions against the enemy.